All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Hello, Lali Lali from France. Hey, Tammy. Thank you for joining me today for this live English lesson here on YouTube. That's right, iTube, WeTube, and YouTube. And thank you for tubing today. Okay, that was just a bad joke. Hello, buddy. Max is looking for my attention. Mie, hi. Hope you had a good weekend. Did you guys have a good weekend? Did you study English this weekend? Did you learn any new vocabulary this weekend? Hang on, let me just move this like this. That's better. Hi, Ochan, hi. Did you learn anything this weekend? Did you study English, new vocabulary, new grammar, something like that? Lolly Lolly says, yes, of course. Give us an example. What's that noise? That's Max. Naoko, good to see you here. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining me today, where we're going to have so much fun with prepositions. I know you're excited. I know. I did some homework yesterday. Yes. I have a lot of messages on my English Learners community and on the Facebook page. I will get to them. Getting to them today. I think I need to hire a virtual assistant. I need help. How can I do this all myself? Anyway, the temperature this morning when I went out to take the dogs out was 2 degrees Celsius. I don't know why it's so cold. Tammy, is it cold in Toronto? I don't know why it's so cold here. Huh? That was. I don't know why it's so cold here. I really can't. I can't handle it. Can't handle the cold weather. Present perfect and past perfect. Ooh, tricky grammar there. Learned some new words, but I still can't remember. Big fat 0 this morning. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hello, Max. Max, do you want to say hello to the people in the world? Come here, buddy. Come here, Max. Hello. Oh. Hello. Don't be grouchy. Say hello. That's Max. Right, okay. And that's Rosie. And that's hello. Say hello, Rosie. No, I don't like. I'm shy. I'm shy at the camera. Please, no. Oh, don't show my face Oh, don't show my face to the people. I don't want. Today's lesson is brought to you by dogs. That's my dogs. That's right. That's my dogs. I should say those are my dogs. Rosie is such a sweetheart, but she doesn't like. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if she knows what I'm doing here. I don't think she does. But she doesn't like to be picked up. If I sit on the sofa, she'll come next to me and want to sit next to me, like, very cute and cuddly. But don't pick me up. That's what she says. Anyway, I hope you had a good weekend. What we're going to do today is we're going to finish off the preposition quiz. We had a couple of other examples, and then we're going to look at nouns and prepositions. Okay, that's what's on the agenda for today. So let's do it, shall we? We'll do it with some coffee. Okay, let's practice. I'll be ready to leave the office. I'll be ready to leave the office You know what? That's not a good example. There's two possibilities here. What do you think? There could be two answers. Naoko says C. C is a possibility. Leonardo says in. That's also the other possibility. So, I'll be able to leave the office. Sorry, that's a really bad example. I'll be able to leave the office for about 20 minutes means I can get away for 20 minutes, right? I can only leave the office for 20 minutes. Wait. I will be able to leave the office. Sorry. I read that wrong. In is the correct answer because it's I will. I will be ready. That's the future. I'll be ready to leave the office in about 20 minutes. Oh my God. That's the best choice. I can leave the office for 20 minutes. That would work. But if the verb was not the future, then for would work. I'll be ready to leave the office for about 20 minutes. I don't think for is incorrect, but A is the best choice. Make sense? Here's a question. What are you going to do, or where will you be in 12 hours? Where will you be in 12 hours? Naoko, yes, both are okay, but I think because this is the future, I will be ready to leave the office in, right? So from now. But for works too. Okay, so how about you? In 12 hours. I will be in my school in 12 hours. Good example, H. Thank you. How about you? In 12 hours. I'll be at the office in 12 hours. Who else has an example? In is related to right now. In can also mean, Tammy, thank you very much. In can also mean within 12 hours. I will be ready to leave here in 2 hours. I'll be getting busier in 12 hours. I'm going to be in the middle of the work in 12 hours. In 12 hours, I'll be sleeping. I think in 1 hour, I'll be sleeping. But the key point that I want to tell you is that in is related to now. In is related to now. Okay? That's an important point. And I know that you'll probably find this interesting too. I can cook dinner in 20 minutes. I can cook dinner in 20 minutes. What does that mean? I can cook dinner in 20 minutes. That seems a little small to me. Asit says general ability. Sarah says it takes 20 minutes. Right. Right. Anything else? You can cook dinner. You can't cook dinner right now, but you can in 20 minutes. Right. I'm able to prepare dinner in 20 minutes generally. After 20 minutes, I'll be available. Right. So, this has two meanings. I can cook dinner in 20 minutes means I only need 20 minutes. It's my ability to do that. I am able to, as Asit says, I am able to prepare dinner in 20 minutes generally. I can cook dinner in 20 minutes. No, not now. I can cook dinner in 20 minutes. I'm busy now. Got it? So, Yumino, right, I will start cooking in 20 minutes. It's both meanings. There's both meanings here. Okay? There's both meanings here. So how do you know which I'm talking about? It depends on the context. Context is king. It always depends on the context. I can't start cooking now, but I can cook dinner in 20 minutes. So just please be patient. We can understand from the context. I'm really good at cooking. I can cook dinner in 20 minutes. That's my ability, right? But I might say something like, it's 9:42 right now. I guess I could start cooking at 10 o'clock. So I can cook dinner in 20 minutes. I can cook dinner in 20 minutes. Right. So it depends on the context. Okay. But the key point that I wanted to talk about in terms of time is that in is related to now. And that's an important concept because we're going to look at 13. Blank, I finish work, I'm going to go straight home. What do you think? Lolly says after. After. Mie says after. After. Right. After is related to a point in time, but not now. So if we go back to my dinner story, I can cook dinner after 20 minutes doesn't make any sense. If you want to talk about a period of time from now, in. That's why I said to you, where will you be? Where will you be in 12 hours means 12 hours from now. But where will you be 12 hours after? Or where will you be after 12 hours? Doesn't make any sense because it's not related to now. Okay? Make sense? After I finish work. And you can use after in the future or present or past. So 2 years ago, I went to France. After that, I went to England. Now that's the past conversation. 2 years ago, I went to France. After that, I went to England. Now it's what? It's April? So next month, I'm going to go to France. After that, I'm going to go to England. Okay, I can use that for the future. So after is related to other points of time, but not now. Okay? Make sense? I can cook dinner in 20 minutes. I'll be home in 12 hours. All right, good. Good examples. Okay, so. I remember Japan. Yes, I remember Japan. I was there 3 years before. I was there 3 years before. I was there 3 years ago. I was there 3 years after. 2 votes for a go, 3 votes for a go. Right. That's right. That's because ago is related to now. Ago is related to now. Where were you 12 hours ago? Oh, I sound like a police detective. Yes, and where were you 12 hours ago? How about you? I'll call you when I reach home. Can I also say I will call you after I reach home? Yes. Yes, because I reach home is the point of time in the future. So that's fine. I was at home 12 hours ago. Thank you, Ed. 12 hours ago. Where were you? 12 hours ago. I was home 12 hours ago. I was outside 12 hours ago. I was at school 12 hours ago. You're welcome. Good examples. This is easy for you guys. Okay. Awesome. Okay, hang on one second. I need more space. One more. 2 more. I lived in Brooklyn in 2010. Blank that, I lived in New Jersey. Before that, ago that, then that, I lived in New Jersey. After watching this video, I will be leaving my house. Sarah says A, before. 2 votes for before. Before. Right. Before is like after. Before is related to another point in time, but not now. All right, good. That's good. This is easy for you guys. I lived in Brooklyn before that. Right. And again, like after, you can use before in any point. Like you could say, 10 years ago, I went to Brooklyn, and before that, I went to New Jersey. Or, next month, I'm going to France. Before that, before I go, I need to renew my passport. Okay, so you can use it like that. But I hear sentences like this a lot. People say, for example, people say, oh, did you go to the convenience store? Yeah. I went there 2 hours before. 2 hours before what? You mean 2 hours ago, if it's related to now, right? Or, I'm going to go to the convenience store after 2 hours. You mean 2 hours from now? In 2 hours. Okay, so that's a point that there's often some confusion with. All right, so, and then the last one is, tomorrow's, you don't see that. Tomorrow's meeting, blank 10 o'clock. Tomorrow's meeting, blank 10 o'clock. What do you think? Starts at, is from. Tomorrow's meeting is from 10 o'clock. Tomorrow's meeting starts at 10 o'clock. Sarah says A. Ed says is from. Naoko says A. Starts at. All right, Ed, sorry to say, starts at. Why is B not correct? What's the rule? Why is B not correct? Why is B not correct? Why is B not correct? Somebody tell me why. Why is B? Clock always with at. Good. Because it's scheduled. We use simple present. Okay, that's good. But why is B wrong? Because from time to time. Thank you, Mie. When you talk about time and you use from, you must use to. I work from 9 to 5, said imaginary Michael. I work from 7 to 11. Whenever you talk about time, if you use from, you have to use to. That's the rule. So the meeting, tomorrow's meeting, is from 10 to 11. Perfect. I work from Monday to Friday. The vegetable planting season is from the beginning of May to the beginning of June. Okay? From to. You can't say, my vacation starts from tomorrow. My vacation starts from tomorrow. No. My vacation starts tomorrow. You can't use from without to in the context. Correct. If you talk about time. And I know that my friends in Japan would say, Ashita no kaigi wa 10 kara. The meeting is from 10 o'clock. That doesn't work in English. Make sense? Okay, what time do you work? Do you work from 9 to 5? Do you work from 8:30 to 5:30? How about you? What's your working schedule? I work from about 7 or 7:30 until what time? I work from 7:30 to 10 usually. I go to school from 8 to 2, from 8 to 2, from 8 to 2. That's right, from 2. How about you? Doesn't work in English. That's right. Translations don't usually work. I work from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mie, any overtime? No? No overtime? Nine to 6. Oh. I remember when I used to work from 9 to 6, like a normal person. I usually work from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Wow. No overtime. Wow. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. That's why I think I need to hire somebody here at Happy English. All right. I do my homework from 3 to 4. What a good student. Depends on my schedule. Yes, it always depends on the schedule. All right. So, let's talk about, since you guys love prepositions so much, because I work quick. Good for you. You're efficient. I work from 5 o'clock in the morning to 8 at night as a homemaker. Wow. There's an old poem in English my grandmother used to say. Give me a second to think about that. and please understand that my grandmother said this in the generation of the husband went to the office and the woman stayed home and took care of the kids. And what she said was, a man works from sun to sun, but woman's work is never done. A man works from sun to sun. In other words, from sunrise to sunset. Right? Because that's the old style, right? People, the man would go to the field and work in the farm from when the sun comes up until the sun goes down. So a man works from sun to sun, but a woman's work is never done. Right? Isn't that awesome? A little bit old-fashioned thinking. But even today, we still have the concept that that the man goes to the office and the woman stays home with the kids. A lot of places still have that idea. Oh, Sunday to Sunday, gotcha. So I know that's an old-fashioned phrase, and in some places, the thinking is changing, but capture the constant struggle of women. That's right. That's right. Anybody want a bone? You want a bone? Give that to my coworkers. All right. So anyway, that was my grandmother's phrase. I share that with you. Okay, so let's talk about nouns and prepositions, okay? These phrases that I'm going to show you now, you need to memorize them. Don't worry about why. Don't think about why. Why is not important. What's important is you have to memorize these phrases, okay? So, and there's a lot. The first group is all related. Okay, so on vacation, on business, on a trip, on a business trip, on a tour, on a cruise. Okay, all of these phrases use on. So, I went to Hawaii on vacation. I traveled on vacation. I went to London on business. I traveled on business. I went on a trip. I went on a tour. I went on a cruise. I went on a picnic. So, go on a trip. Please don't say, I went to a trip, or I want to trip. Okay? Trip is a noun. So you can't say I want to trip, okay? And I go to a trip. I will go to a trip. A trip is not a place. A trip is an event. It's the event of traveling, okay? And it's kind of a common mistake. So, I go on a trip. I'm going to go on a trip next week. Perfect. But please don't say go to trip. Okay? Let's go to trip. We don't say that. And I know that there's a campaign in Japan called Let's Go to Travel, which I have problems with too. All right. Sri, good morning. So when was the last time you went on a trip or went on a picnic or went on a tour? How about you? When was the last time you went on a tour or went on a trip? How about you? How about using it on plus someone? Sometimes confusing. How about using it on plus someone? Like, go easy on me. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah. On plus someone, that's fine. Yeah. Right? That dress looks good on you. That's fine. Yeah. But my point in this section here is that I often hear people say, I went to a trip. And that doesn't work. I went to Kyoto on a trip 3 years ago. That was you? When was I in Kyoto? I was in Kyoto. I don't think it was 2019. I don't think it was 2019. I think it was the time before that in Japan. Maybe 2017 when I walked there. I went on a trip last weekend to Istanbul. Oh, nice. On the same idea. So how long should a trip be? How long should a trip be? You can have a one-day trip. I went to Japan on vacation. I went on a trip 2 years ago to Okinawa. I went on a picnic 3 weeks ago. Lolly, lolly, lolly. I went on a car trip last summer. By the way, yikes. All of these words you can use have. All of these words you can use have, right? Have a trip. We had a nice trip to Florida. Or I had a nice vacation in Istanbul. Or we had a picnic in the park yesterday. So you can use have. And a new, no problem. It's good to put that in there. A kind of a new word in English. We had a daycation. Or I went on a daycation. Day vacation. Day vacation. A daycation, the word daycation is kind of new in English, and it's a combination of one day and vacation. So it's going to be a long day. A daycation is a one-day vacation. And you might think, well, that's not a vacation, Michael. But for example, if you go to a hot spring resort and you stay just that day, you go there, you enjoy the resort, and come back, it's a daycation. Or any spa. If you go to a health spa, right? You go to a spa in the morning and you get a massage and you get a facial, and then you do meditation, right? That's a vacation. Sorry, that's a daycation. It's a one-day vacation. A staycation. I forgot what that means. Oh, I see. my dictionary says a staycation is a trip where you stay in your local area or in your local country. That's a staycation. So a staycation is when you stay. Like, for example, I live in the suburbs of New York City. It's about 45 minutes by car to Manhattan. If I spent the weekend in Manhattan, that would be a staycation. So I'm staying in my area, but I'm having a vacation there. That's a staycation. And these are new words. I go on a daycation to Disneyland. Yes, if you can do that, one day in Disneyland. I guess you could spend a day in Disneyland. Maybe you can't see everything, but that's possible. Yeah. So you can say I took a day off, right? But daycation sounds more fancy. So I took a day off. That's a good question. So I took a day off means I stayed home. It could mean I stayed home. I didn't go to work that day, or I didn't go to school that day. But a daycation means I went into New York City and I did a tour of the city, and then I had breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the city. So it's like a mini vacation. That's a one-day vacation. Can a staycation be at home? Yes. Stay home. During the pandemic, a lot of people had a staycation. I'd like to have a staycation. All right. So, that's a lot of English there. Have you had a daycation recently? Or a staycation? How about you? Due to the pandemic, governments are encouraging staycation. That's right. That's right. And in some countries, you can't even leave your house. I've heard that story too. Anybody do a daycation or a staycation recently? Oh, I got a problem with my eye today too. If you see me blinking a lot, that's why. All right. Let's move ahead, shall we? Can I say I went on a staycation at the gym? If you are at the gym all day, I guess you could call that a staycation. But if you go to the gym for an hour or 2 hours, I don't think that would be a staycation. Hibernation. That's what I want to do. We had nice memories of our staycation in Jammu and Kashmir. Nice. All right, let's move ahead. Let's talk about money, okay? How do you pay? You can pay by check. You can pay by credit card. You can pay by bank transfer. You can pay by PayPal. You can pay by Apple Pay, by Google Pay, but you pay in cash. In cash. In cash. Mie says if I have a team competition, it takes all day. So if you're in the gym all day playing table tennis because it's a team competition, then you're having a table tennis competition. It's not a staycation. A staycation is when you go somewhere and you relax and you don't do very much, like a vacation. So there's an idea of a staycation that you're doing leisure, you're relaxing, okay? So that's a little bit different. So pay. Again, pay by Apple Pay, pay by bank transfer, pay by PayPal, pay by credit card, you pay in cash. It's cheaper if you pay in cash. Can I pay by credit card? That's a sentence people don't use anymore. I pay my phone bill by bank transfer. You can pay by debit card. Everything is by. When we talk about the method of payment, we use by, okay? Except in cash. Except in cash. So, that's my question. Do you prefer to pay in cash or by card when you go shopping? Do you pay by card? You pay in cash? What do you prefer? How about you? I usually prefer to pay by debit card, Ed said. I can pay by Amazon Pay. Okay, I never heard of that one. There are lots of apps that you can use to pay these days. I can pay by UPI. Okay, I prefer to pay by credit card. I pay by credit card usually. Who's crying? I hear my dog crying. Just a moment. Just give me a moment. You guys talk. I'll be right back. Oh, that's fine. You can let them upstairs. Okay, but they would be fighting. Don't fight. Don't fight. Yeah, you want to go upstairs? Go ahead. All right, you want to go upstairs? Scooch. You're a scooch. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Dogs. Isn't that right, dogs? Really? Really? Anyway, sorry about that. I prefer to pay by card. Avoids the need to carry cash. I prefer to pay in cash. I think my credit card is more convenient. All right, good. So, next, let's rock and roll. Excuse me. In. Oh, you mean oh, hi. In writing, in pen, in pencil. not to buy pencil, not to buy pen. I hear that all the time. Can you confirm my reservation in writing? This is a very useful phrase. Okay? If you call on the phone and you make a reservation on the phone at a hotel or a restaurant, you might ask them, can you confirm my reservation in writing? In other words, give me a document where the details of my reservation are written. Okay? And even if you want them to send you a text message or an email, you can still say, can you please confirm my reservation in writing? If you want to buy somebody's used car, right? And that you discuss the price. You might say, can you give me that in writing? Right? You want somebody to write that down so that it's official. Or in black and white, as Tammy said. Yep, in black and white. And so, please sign this document in pen. I'll write the names in pencil. Okay? When you study, do you prefer to write in pen or in pencil? Which do you prefer? Do you prefer to write in pen or in pencil? How about you? What's your preference? Do you like to write in pen? Do you like to write in pencil? Maybe you like to write in crayon. How about you? I prefer to write in pen, even though I make a lot of mistakes. But I prefer to write in pen. Lena says, I prefer to write in pen. Geraldine, pencil. In pencil. Brian, hello. I prefer to write in pen, in pencil. Okay. Half and half. Pen or pencil. I write an essay in pen. All right, good. I prefer to write in pencil. All right, good. Good. I prefer to write in ball pen. Yes. Erasable pen. See, I'm not a fan of erasable pens because the ink tends to smudge. At least I've had that experience in the past. I prefer to write in pencil, but I usually type with a keyboard. Yes, that's the issue these days, right? I prefer to write in pencil. It's easier to erase mistakes. That's right. That's right. Okay. In pen, in pencil, in writing. Next idea. On. These are some phrases with on. On television, on the radio, on the phone, on the internet, online. Okay, couple of points. You'll notice on the internet, on the phone, on the radio, on television, there's no the. There's no the. On television, not on the television. On the phone, on the radio, on the computer, on the internet, on television. I don't know why. I don't know why it is, but it is. And then online. Okay. I want to jump to this example. I got this bag online, or I got these glasses online. Okay? When you shop for something using your phone or your computer, we used to say, I shop on the internet, or I bought this on the internet. That was 10 years ago. These days, the phrase on the internet is kind of sounds old. So the newest phrase, or the most common phrase, is online. Lolly Lolly says, I study English online. It sounds weird if you say, I study English on the internet. Or, I got my books online. Good. I got my books on the internet. That's a 2005 phrase. Really. So it's oops, move over. It's best to say, I got it online. Or I saw the game on TV. Mark is on the phone. On the phone means having a phone conversation. Okay? So here's my question to you. How much time do you usually spend online every day? Can I say I looked something up online? Yes. Yes. Hello, Max. Look. Look who's here. Hey, buddy. Hi. Do you go shopping? Look, do you see that everybody's here? You say hello? You need something? You need daddy's attention. Yes, online is the modern phrase. On the internet is the old-fashioned sounding phrase, right? Hi, buddy. What do you need? You need daddy's attention? You need to go someplace? Okay. You gotta wait, okay? You want to go outside? Go ask Aunt Lori. She'll put you outside. Okay? I can't. See? That's why. That's my doggy. Every hour or every hour and a half he comes and he needs my attention. He's 2. He's still a little baby. That's why. Sorry for the interruption. I spend around 2 to 3 hours every day online. I spend 4 to 5 hours online. Ed, thanks. Yeah, he is adorable. I usually spend several hours on Clubhouse. Oh my God. Yes, he is a cutie. So, and here's what's really interesting about language, if you think about it. Okay, so why do we say online, right? Well, because in the old days, when there was no when the internet was on your computer, right? Before cell phones, then you needed a wire, right? And another, it looks like a line. Another word for wire is line. And what you would do in those days, for you young kids, we would take the telephone line and plug the telephone line into the back of the computer, and then we would connect to the internet. You've got mail. And then we were online, right? Like, he's on the phone, I'm online. And so it meant you were using the wire, right? And this word, online, used to be 2 words. It used to be online. So when this word first came out in the internet, I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh my God, I don't know what happened there. When this word, you've got mail. When this word first came out, it was two words, online, right? Just like on television, online. And then over time, it became one word, all right? And so now, I shop online. I shop online. I study, who said that? I study online. I got my books online. I study English online. Okay? I saw that online. And here's the interesting thing about online, right? Most people these days, why? Most people these days use a phone, right? That's Rosie. Most people use a phone, and look, no line. There is no line. And even if you're using a computer right now to watch this English lesson, you're probably connected wirelessly, right, to the Wi-Fi. So even though there is no more line, we still say online. Okay? We still say online. Sometimes technology changes. Sorry, I hit the thing. Sometimes technology changes, but the vocabulary doesn't. So the vocabulary stays frozen even though the technology changes. So that's that. Okay. During Corona, I take classes online. You've got mail. Okay. The next one is for sale, on sale. For sale, on sale. Okay. That's a great voice. The house next door is for sale. If something is for sale, you can buy it. If something is for sale, you can buy it. So, think about a shop that is close to your house, right? Here's my question to you. What is for sale there? Okay? Think about a shop close to your house and what's for sale? What's for sale? Probably the closest shop to my house is a small vegetable shop, a little grocery store, a yaoya-san. And what's for sale there? Vegetables. How about a shop that's close to your house? What is for sale there? How about you? What's for sale? A bunch of used cars is for sale. Wow. You live near a used car place. For sale. They're for sale. You can buy them. Right? That's for sale. That's for sale. Sometimes you go into a store. I don't know. Maybe you go into, I don't know what kind of store. A jewelry store, for example, right? And you see a bracelet or a necklace, and it says not for sale. Okay? Sometimes they have things as just a display, just for show. Not for sale. You can't buy it. Food at King Soopers. Okay, food is for sale. A woman who sells eggs is close to my house. Eggs are for sale. Groceries are for sale. Right, so if it's for sale, you can buy it. On the other hand, on sale. Polo shirts are on sale at Macy's. When something is on sale, the price is lower than usual. Okay? So, something is for sale, you can buy it. Something is on sale, there's a discount. It's a convenience store. There are a lot of things for sale, right? So, when was the last time you bought something on sale? What did you buy on sale? Anything? Did you buy something on sale? Okay, so again, on sale means it's discounted. For sale means you can buy it. Buy one, get one free. That's right. Speaking of getting things free, I will upload this document to the study guide website when we're done, and you can download that for free if you want. myhappyenglish.com/YouTube. I'll show you that in a second. For sale, you can get it. On sale, the price is lower than usual. Ochan, that's correct. I bought my mobile phone on sale. I bought new shoes on sale last month. Ed, I bought new shoes. You don't need new shoes. I bought new shoes on sale. Buy one, get one free. That's right. On sale. There's an empty house for sale nearby, but I'm wondering if it'll be on sale or not. Wow. I wonder if it'll be on sale or not. It's for sale, but is it on sale? It's a good question. I like that. 2 in 1 sentence. All right. Hope that makes sense. That makes sense. This morning I bought 2 loaves of bread for $4 only. Wow. Sounds like the bread was on sale. Something that is on sale is for sale. I usually wait to buy something when they are on sale. Me too. Me too. Coffee. I always wait till coffee is on sale, and then I buy it. Because usually one of the supermarkets near my house has coffee that's on sale. All right, so. I hope that was helpful today. Fun with prepositions. If you would like to download this document, go here. Go to myhappyenglish.com/YouTube. Okay? myhappyenglish.com/YouTube. And you can download this document for free. And you can also find all of the documents from all of the other YouTube live lessons that I've done since when? Since December. December, January, February, March, April. Almost 5 months worth of lessons. All right. That, my friends, is all of the time that we have to spend together today. Thank you so much for joining me for today's live English lesson. I hope that was helpful. I will be back next week at the same time to help you learn English. I appreciate all of your comments and good examples. Those are awesome. All right, that's it. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for studying with me. I will see you next week. Remember, learning another language is not always easy, but it's not impossible. And I'm here to help you on your journey. Thank you so much for studying English with me today.